Welcome back everyone, it's Magda. Today I have another full day of eating video for you, and everything laid out is what I'm going to show you what I eat predominantly throughout the day. I tend to switch it up, but everything that we consume in this house is predominantly for our gut health and making sure that we lower down inflammation and staying healthy. So it varies for individual, but these items that you see here works best for us in this household. So if you hear a lot of coos and cons in the background, that's Paige and she's over there having fun. This video again is sponsored by the Reserve. We like to use them because they have a lot of the superfoods that we tend to take in. So right now we have different superfoods laid out on the countertop. You have the elderberry powder, which helps to balance mood, increase energy, fight stress, great for allergies. Everything that you see here is rich in antioxidants, and it provides different benefits to the body and overall increase in energy and mood for the body. I like to take this in my shakes, so I'll do a half a cup. Remember that the link is going to be in the description below so that you can receive your discount. Yeah, I think it's like 40% off or 50% off, but then I'll check. This is the Beauty Balm from the Reserve. It's great for your hair. It has collagen. It has maca powder, blueberry powder, and collagen in there. So I'll just put a teaspoon in there. A half a cup of frozen blueberries. You got half a cup of oats in here. These are low glycemic fruit, so I typically have to take this in the morning. If I add a banana in here, this is more so going to be beneficial for my overall energy because the oats are going to help to sustain me and prevent me from getting famished later on in the day. I typically like to make breakfast my largest meal of the day, and Paige, she doesn't want to stay by herself, so I have her with me here being my assistant. So we have the shake. If I'm not adding a banana, I would add stevia to sweeten it up. You can either I sometimes add water or almond milk, whatever my preference is for that day. Everything that I have here is going to help to balance out my mood and make me a healthy, better overall individual. Again, the link is going to be in the description for your discount. I'm gonna add water. Okay. So this is meal one. I have my fruit smoothie that's full of antioxidants and superfood, and for anyone that's going on a smoothie diet, this is how you do it. I don't want to say smoothie diet because that's not realistic. You're getting in your fruits and vegetables in a smoothie, and you're still eating your regular meals throughout the day. It's not about cutting out certain food groups and thinking that you're going to lose the weight. If you're going to do that for the rest of your life, then you think that that's realistic, then that's one thing. But if it's not sustainable, be mindful and not consider that as a realistic situation because it may not be. And also, before I go into meal two, I would have my tea, my ginger. But the ginger tea is great for inflammation. So everyone's different. I'm not saying that this is my recommendation for anyone because, you know, everybody's situation is different. And always look things up. Always speak to your doctor before you implement anything new into your routine. Again, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not recommending anything for anyone. So for the most part, I just want to share with you what I typically do to help, you know, to make my lifestyle a lot easier. And with the ginger tea, it's so soothing to me. It's so soothing. So I'll have a cup in the morning with either stevia and honey, or I'll have a cup in the evening with just stevia. I won't add honey if I'm having a cup later on in the evening. When it comes to making my vegetables, I really like to work smarter and not harder, especially when I'm meal prepping and I'm preparing a whole bunch of different meats and stuff like that. I don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen, so the nutrition value of the vegetables are preserved during the frozen process, which is why I always opt for frozen veggies. This frozen chickpea mix is a must-have. It just tastes so good. I love chickpeas. The texture of it is amazing, and I won't have to worry about sacrificing my rice or, you know, bread or whatever else throughout the day, because this helps to keep me full, and it gives me, the chickpeas give me that texture. And maybe later on in the future I'll show you how I mix my lentil beans with my mung beans. I sauteed the chicken thighs. I clean them, marinate them in advance, and preparing them right now, right here for you, just to give you some footage, some B-roll of what's going on in my kitchen. Most of the meals that I prep last for about 3 days, and after that third day, I just don't want to eat anything at all. Vegetables last us about 2 days, and I make the vegetables every 2 days. I can't eat vegetables that are in the fridge longer than 2 days. So that's my biggest pet peeve. So I always allot time to prep because it makes my life much more simpler. I try to refrain from prepping refined carbohydrates. I'll use grass-fed butter instead of regular butter. Grass-fed butter has more benefits than regular butters based off of research that I've done. Again, this is how I'm sharing how I eat to give you an example of what you can do, what you can adjust in your lifestyle. Everything that I'm showing you here, you don't have to say, well, this is what I would do or this is what I wouldn't do, because this is how I'm eating, and I'm sharing this with those who are looking for some type of guidance and have no idea on what to do to reach their fitness goal. And if I can give you some insight on how to reach a fitness goal by showing you what I do, then I've done my job. It's up to you to take what you see and apply it to your situation. Make the certain adjustments that are necessary that aligns with your lifestyle so that you can be the optimal version of yourself.